Welcome to the Nevada Market Update. I'm your host, Jeff.
And I'm your host, Tim.
And it's been a while since we got a video out, so we need to apologize to you for that. It's been kind of a busy summer for both of us with vacations and just work in general.
Yeah, real estate's been busy. And we've been taking vacations with the kids and everybody else, family.
Exactly. But we're back, and today we want to talk about what's happening in the market and some of the stats that we're seeing right now. So you know what, all? Get ready!
So let's get into the median prices. Right now, they're sitting at about $220,000 for single-family homes. For condos, they're right around $110,000. Now, it's been that way for both of those about the same since this time last year. It's creeped up a hair, but not much. So the market's just like we talked about in the beginning of the year, as flat as we were talking about. There she's cruising along.
Now let's go back to 2013. February 2013, we had the highest number of cash sales out there. 59.5% of all homes closed were cash. But if you recall, that's when the market was just skyrocketing. Everything was going up. Last year now, August 2014, 32% of those were cash. This year, August 2015, 28% are cash. So again, just like Tim just talked about, the market has gone flat. We haven't seen much in median price change, and we've seen the cash change a whopping 4%. So just as we predicted, that's where we are. Now, let me give a reminder, next year being an election year, we'll probably still see it go kind of flat. Okay, one thing I wanted to talk about too was interest rates. You know, I've seen a lot in the news, and I've had actually clients come up to me and ask me about interest rates because they're seeing reports that interest rates may be going up. Have you seen any of this happen?
Yes, same thing. I mean, everybody's getting the reports now. I mean, you've got a lot of factors you've got to take into consideration. You've got everything that's going on in Europe. You've got everything that's going on in China with their market. They've been having a tough time with that market, keeping it up. So there's a lot of people that are still globally putting money into the U.S., but at the same time, you've got to look at oil. There's so many things to pay attention to. And once again, tie that into the presidential elections next year.
Well, we have a country, we've had our interest rates low for so long, and the banks are loaning money out, or the feds are loaning money out for less than they're borrowing money. And you know, we keep borrowing more and more money as a government from China and whomever out there. We're borrowing all this money at a higher interest rate than we're loaning it out. Where's the business sense in that? I mean,
so it's not sustainable.
Yeah, exactly. It's not sustainable. So the interest rates have to eventually go up. Whether it's under this president or the next one, they have to go up. There's no choice. So be prepared for that. We will see that in the future. Another thing here in Vegas, the Las Vegas Sun reported just recently, a couple of days ago, that Las Vegas is the highest in foreclosure rates. I mean, there's nobody in the nation higher than Las Vegas right now. We've jumped up as the highest more recently.
And we see that on a regular basis. I mean, as far as Vegas goes, it's, you know, we're kind of a transient town. So we're always gonna be up on that higher end. But right now, we're leading the pack.
Yeah, number one's never a good thing to be in this regard anyway. You know, to be number one at this. And what we're seeing too, I saw an example of this the other day, is here in Nevada, a foreclosure can happen in as quick as 111 days. You know, from the time notice of default is filed to them saying it's our house, the bank's doing this. It can happen as short as 111 days. So 4 months is what we typically tell people. Well, we're seeing this happen where the banks are doing this in that 111 days, that 4 month span time. They're taking homes that quick now. Home prices have come up enough that they're going to recover a lot of money. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they do this?
And they're not doing a lot of the short sales. The short sales right now, if you look at them, you're even seeing the banks pass them off like to the auction houses. And that was something that we used to see the repos go on a regular basis. Well, now they don't even want to deal with them anymore. They're tossing them to REDC and auction.com, all those big kids.
Yeah, you know what we're getting at with all this too, with the home prices being flat, with some of this that's happening that we're seeing, if you are looking at buying right now, interest rates being low, you need to jump on it. If you're looking at selling right now with all the foreclosures and some of this that are happening, you need to jump on it. So the both ends of that fence right now is a great opportunity for both the buyers and the sellers for different reasons, but it's great opportunities for each one of them.
Yeah, because once interest rates go up, once you realize that the interest rate kicks in, it's going to kick how much buying power that you have.
Absolutely.
So if you go from a 4.5% interest rate up to 5.5%, it could kill how much you can actually purchase total.
Yeah.
So just something to
I saw that recently with a client. When interest rates jumped up, she could no longer buy the house in the price range that she really wanted. We had to look at something less. I mean, she had no choice. It brought her away from her true buying power where she wanted to be.
And as a seller, that just makes more or less buyers available to buy your property.
That's right.
So still an opportunity for both sides to win.
Absolutely. So if you are looking at buying or selling a home right now, or any type of commercial property, be sure to give us a call. I'm Jeff.
I'm Tim.
And you know what, you guys? Make it a great day!